Welcome to Crow and Klein, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using the Akashic Tarot. I haven't been there in a little while, it feels like. And our card of focus today is the King of Roses. What a beautiful card, right? So this king is walking through his garden, right? And he's holding two roses in his hand. I don't know if you can see, there's a red one and there's a white one. So the red is passion and the white is purity. So this represents, it demonstrates a balance of passion and purity, basically. Okay. And he's walking through all of these yellow roses, and yellow represents healing and creativity. So this particular king is the king of love and is also balanced and well-rounded. It's a beautiful energy to show up for you today. So when he does show up, like today, as your card of focus, it indicates that there's a potential union at hand, right? And it can be in friendship. It can be about business. It can be even romance, all right? So whether this is a new relationship, a new union coming in, or if it's the blossoming of an old one, right? A relationship that you've already had that just deepens. This particular king brings tenderhearted and thoughtful support to the relationship. Now, this is also someone who could be really helpful in your personal life, like home or family issues, that kind of thing. But it also wants you to know that it's time to stand up for yourself and take loving and considerate action on your own behalf, because this is a time of increasing love and compassion in your world, and that always starts from within. So this is a card of love for the self, love for others, a loving relationship deepening, a new loving relationship coming in, right? It's warm fuzzy today. We're going to have warm fuzzy. I like it. Sometimes we need warm fuzzy. I'm going to use the Renaissance Tarot, and we're going to dig into this here for you. I hope you're all doing well. I want to thank everyone for being here. I really appreciate you showing up. Happy to be with you on your journey. Stay the course. Stay the course. Don't give up. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay, you guys? So if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. All right? You'll know if it's for you. And if any of this resonates, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, it's free. Trying to build this channel. All right. Loving, wow. Right out of the gate, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a new beginning in the material world, right? This is your material world foundation. This is how you are rooted where you live. This is how grounded you are in your energy, right? This is a beautiful, strong foundation. A new beginning with your material foundation. I mean, it can be money, property, investments, that kind of thing. But this is a very steadfast energy too. It's pretty unshakable. So this is a new beginning here for you moving forward. Wow, in your energy, you have a King of Pentacles. What's happening? What is happening? So this is a very grounded energy, right? This King of Pentacles, unshakable foundation. Like the king worked really, really hard to sit on this throne. He understands the value of hard work, but also understands when it's quitting time, it's time to celebrate the rewards of the hard work. This is material world abundance. Wow. Very, very grounded energy. So, wow. Okay. I'm kind of getting this. And then we have the Hierophant. coming out. This is keep in mind. So the Hierophant sort of represents ceremony and ritual. It can also represent an old way of thinking, you know, tradition. It can be a teacher, a mentor. Let's see where this goes. I'm not quite sure where this is going. Maybe this is someone who's coming in for you. You know, sometimes I think the Hierophant can represent like a soulmate connection, like someone that you've danced through many lifetimes with. Okay, so let's just sort of keep that in mind, because that's what's coming to mind for me with this energy. Very, very grounded energy. Wow. Now remember, the King of Roses may be coming in to help with something in your personal life. This person is very, very knowledgeable. King of Swords. Are you going to have all the kings? Right now you have the King of Roses, which is the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Now the king sits on the throne. There's beautiful, sharp, truthful, honorable communication, right? Intellectual, strategic as well. So both of these kings are very, very strategic. Very smart. Okay, what's going on here? So with this King of Swords coming out with this Ace of Pentacles, you're going to know exactly what to do when this comes in for you. Okay. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of masculine energy showing up here. Now, keep in mind, this can represent any energy, right? Or any gender, sorry. Okay, I am not making this up right now. Here's your double tap. You have the King of Cups twice. This is in your energy. What is happening here? What is happening? Very loving. This is in your energy. So what I am seeing here, now this is a double tap, so pay attention. Your energy, they're coming in because they're matching your energy. Remember when I said, did I say that in this reading or was that yesterday? Like you're sending a signal out. I think it might have been yesterday's reading. It feels like you're sending out a signal. Here it is. So go back and watch yesterday. This is Friday, yesterday, Thursday. As I said, it feels like you're sending out a signal. And here you are. The King of Cups in your energy, the King of Cups showing up for you. They're matching your energy right now. What is happening? This is so wild. This is a very, very, very old thing that's coming around again. This is very old, very karmic. This is someone that you literally have danced through lifetimes with, okay? We have the Ace of Swords. There's going to be so much clarity happening with this relationship, okay? Now, remember, it can be business. It can be friendship. It can be romantic, okay? It can be any of those, any kind of a relationship. But it's going to bring in clarity. Look at you mastering these realms of the kings. What is happening? Sheesh. Yeah. Queen of Cups. You've got a king and a queen now on the mat. So this is definitely leaning more towards, well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. If you're not looking for a romantic relationship, then don't take it that way. It's going to be a loving relationship of some sort. And this person is bringing in a lot of love and compassion to the situation, but it feels like you also, I mean, you're already in that energy. You are really drawing this towards you. Wow. I don't know that I've ever, well, maybe once a long time ago. In your energy, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Nine of Pentacles, you worked really, really hard to get here. This is like your moment to be like, oh my God, I can finally relax a little bit. I've worked really hard. I've been saving my pentacles. All of a sudden, I'm sitting in a really, really good situation financially, right? Now, the thing about the Nine of Pentacles is often the Nine of Pentacles will sacrifice relationships, okay? So maybe you had to feel like you were in the right place for a relationship to come in. But you are now. This is in your energy. This is part of the signal. You're signaling the world that you are ready. You're signaling the cosmos, the universe, that you are ready for this, whatever this is. You're ready. And the moon comes out. Of course, it's going to be a path unknown. It's going to be a path like no other. Because I don't feel like maybe you've been supported in this way. So just be open. Trust your intuition. Remember, the moon wants you to trust your intuition. It's kind of a requirement of the moon, right? Pay attention to your dreams. Trust your intuition. And don't be afraid to walk in the shadow, because the moon illuminates things in a very, very different way. It gives us a different perspective. It casts different shadows. It has different meanings. I like that there are two wolves here. Oh, look at that. Wolves mate for life. I'm just saying, if that's what you're looking for. Wow. And the Chariot. Yeah. You definitely moving forward. This indicates a journey. It indicates progress. It's overcoming obstacles. So you had to like overcome something. And now you're signaling. It's like the bat signal. You're putting out the bat signal. I love it. And the energy is matching, right? This energy is coming in to match you. Wow. I don't know that I've ever had a reading quite like this. Yeah. Here you are. Making it happen. Manifesting. You're transmuting that energy, that ethereal energy, that cause the energy of the cosmos into the material world. You're building your world. You made this happen. Right? Signaling that you're ready. Maybe you weren't ready before. Bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to believe this. Bottom of the deck. We have the world. Yeah, you're completing a cycle. This is going to give you a moment as well, along with that Nine of Pentacles, to sort of breathe, enjoy the rewards of the hard work and the success, right? Completing a cycle is success, but completing a cycle also means that you are beginning a new one. There's your star card. Wishes, dreams, desires. This is something that you worked really hard for, something that you have dreamed about probably for a very long time. Okay? It's yours and it's coming in. This is such a beautiful reading. I am so honored to be able to bring this to you today. Yeah, hit that thumbs up button if any of this resonated. Subscribe. It's free. Wow. I almost don't want to leave this energy, but I think you get the message. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.